So what UK retailers don't need right now is more ambition. So we've had a lot of that over the last few years. So it's about faster, more coordinated delivery. There are pockets of really strong progress on renewable energy, on operational efficiency, but the reality is the next phase is harder, it's more complex, it's systematic, and it goes beyond what any one part of a business can do. So the focus has to shift to scaling what works, removing barriers for things that are slowing us down, and how to do things together as an industry that no one business can do alone. Climate Action Roadmap is industry-led guidance on how retail gets to net zero by 2040. So it translates ambition into something more practical. It breaks down the key areas that need focus. It sets out what good looks like and sets a direction of travel over time. Importantly, it's not a delivery programme, but it provides retailers with support and catalyses action. And it's a shared framework and a common language for them to tackle, which is actually a really complex challenge. So the next 5 years is where that trajectory really gets set. If we don't make progress now on the more complex areas, it becomes harder and more expensive to close that gap later on. This event will talk about what's actually happening on the ground, where progress is being made and where it's not. It brings together retailers to have a much more practical conversation about what it takes to get things moving faster. It's for senior leaders who are responsible for making this happen in practice. What they get is a clear view of where the industry is on its journey, insight into what's working, and an understanding of where collaboration can unlock progress. Crucially, it's about leaving with a clearer sense of where to prioritise next. It helps accelerate action by creating alignment. It brings together the right people to focus on key barriers, build shared understanding, and shift from individual efforts to more coordinated approaches. That might be around more specific delivery challenges or creating the case for enabling policy or investment. It's about turning insight into action. Ultimately, it's about pace and focus. We want people to leave with greater clarity on where to double down, where to collaborate, and where to push for change, and to move more quickly from discussion to implementation, because that's where the real impact sits. If you're focused on how to deliver net zero in retail, not just talk about it, this is the conversation you need to be a part of.